Hello, welcome to Whispering Pines Farm's YouTube channel. My name is Jennifer Johnson and I raise Shetland sheep for their wool. This video is going to be me skirting a fleece from one of the ewes in our flock, and it's part of a whole playlist of videos where I'm skirting fleeces that are going to be sold in my 2024 auction, which starts June 22nd, concludes June 29th, and it's actually held on my website, so I have the link to the auction website page in the description, and also there's a link here. So before I start though, I wanted to take advantage of the fact that I have some company here. The sheep are now way out in the very far back pasture, so they don't typically come in and spend time with me, but they're here now, so I thought I would take advantage of that and get a little bit of a hello. It's super hot out, it's like 80 degrees. And I think I've told you before that the sheep just don't like the hot weather. Write it down. Not sure if you can hear them panting, but I'm sure you can see it. Desperate effort to stay cool. Right? It's really hot out. It's a long walk to get back into the barn. There's no shade in the pasture because putting like shade trees in pasture is bad practice because they tend to collect there, poop there, and it becomes a very rich parasite loaded area. It's really not safe for the animals. All right, guys, you just keep breathing. You'll be okay. So I'm going to be skirting Mabel's fleece, like I said. I Roo'd Mabel. Mabel is a mother. She had a beautiful little spotted ewe this year. And that little lamb is one of my friendlies. She likes to come and say hello. I already can see a whole section here that's going to have to come off of Mabel's. I've Roo'd Mabel many times before. She's only 4 years old, so when I say many times, I'm remembering having Roo'd her before. And Mabel is an interesting color phenomena here. She's moret, technically. So if you look at this fleece, it looks like it's white. She is moret with a big white, they call it a big white spot. So it's just weird. So you'll see it more when we flip it over. And when you look at Mabel, I don't know if she's out there. I'll try and grab it when I take the video of her for there's a mother and daughter reuniting. But she's got little, they call it flecket, little spots all over her body that you don't really see in the fleece until you start working on it and spinning it. And you know, you might think you've got a white fleece here, but then when you spin it, it's going to become a really pretty white with little speckles of fawny, pretty brown. And then she's got one spot on her face that's brown, but the balance of her is this white speckliness. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is take off all of this. So this must have been maybe the first half of the rooing. So I rue them in 2 sessions. And maybe the first one I didn't have the belly wool off yet, so I might have overreached as I was ruing on the other side of her. So I'm going to take this off, and then I see a little over here I don't care for that I'm going to remove. So skirting goes really rapidly with a Roo'd fleece because I skirt as I rue. And so rueing is where I'm taking advantage of the break in the fleece. That's a natural trait with Shetlands. Many Shetlands have it, some don't. It's not a fault either way. I really like it. I love rueing sheep. I love rearing my sheep. That time I get to spend with them, I really treasure it. Okay, I think I got everything. So I will need to reweigh this when I roll her back up. So Mabel, okay, so she's more, if you want to be technical, but her fleece is white with brown speckles in it. So it's a spotted fleece. She's got a spinning fineness of 22.6, and she was 4 for this shearing. All right, we're gonna take a photograph of the top part. So I love this fleece. Who is that? It's Hermione. I don't know how she's managing to do that while she's also panting. Have you lost your little girl? Here she comes. I think she's coming. There's Paulina's little guy. All right, enough of that. Let's get back to work here. I could play with the sheep all day. I like how her fleece has stayed together nicely. So there's just like, it's really super subtle. Even, I mean, I'm going to take a picture of it here for you to see. I can see it. You probably won't notice it. But like here. It's brown. There's a little patch here. So it's all over her fleece. All right. So now I'm going to take a parted fleece shot so you can see the lock structure. For sure, this fleece, I would just flick it or comb it. The locks are nice and well formed. I don't think you're going to get a lot of waste. I wish I could remember. I'm pretty sure that I skirted or Roo'd her last year, which means you're going to get a clean tip. Okay, so now we're going to take a sample. If you've been watching my YouTube videos on skirting, remember I always take it where I take my fiber diameter sample that I send in for testing. So unstretched, it looks like it's a 3-inch staple. So I like that. Sorry guys, there's nothing I don't like about this. I would love to work on this fleece. Mabel's such a lovely, dear girl. I just love her. So put all the information on the card, 3-inch staple. This card I keep all year through till next year. Put the micron information on the back, and I'll have this card to reference anytime I'm thinking, talking about, making decisions about the sheep. And I do. I mean, I keep it really handy. Have the lock there so I can see the fleece. All right, so all I have to do now is roll this puppy up. And then I'm going to get a new weight on it. So, I don't know if you can see there, but there's all the spots. It seems like as she's getting older, they're getting more prominent. So, okay, so that is Mabel. that weight quick for you so you have a feel. So this is going to go up on my, hang on a second. So it came out to be 29.1 ounces. Coat weight. Yeah, I skirted off a good amount. I skirted off an ounce or two there, so 2 ounces actually. All right, so this will be going in the auction, and I will have it up just as soon as the video launches. I've been doing them simultaneously, so you can kind of go back and forth if you like. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can come back soon.